I was watching a news story, heartbreaking news story about the plight of children in war zones and refugee camps, and it was explaining that the simplest and most effective therapy to keep them human and bring them back to humanity was just to play. Simple, unstructured play.
That was all the inspiration Tim Yonigan needed. He knew there were programs sending soccer balls to developing and third world communities, but he also knew that those soccer balls didn't last very long in the harsh playing fields often found in those communities. That's when he imagined a solution.
To make a ball for these children that would never go flat so that they could just play and get that therapy.
Yonigan is a lyricist by trade who's worked with a number of famous musicians, including Sting. When Yonigan casually mentioned his One World Football idea to Sting, the musician and philanthropist not only liked the idea, he offered to fund the research and design phase of developing the ball.
Please let this be so successful that I can do for someone else what he just did for me someday, you know. It was, you know, I still get emotional when I think about it.
11 months and 2 tries later, the One World Football Project created a nearly indestructible ball made from unique cross-link cell foam that doesn't need to be inflated.
When did you know you had something that could work?
The very first thing that they said was a total failure, when I took it out of the box, I threw it on the ground and it bounced.
Would you trade?
And I said, you know what, that bounces better than a rock. Which is what literally hundreds of millions of children every single day have nothing more than a rock to play with.
We have those bamboo and like we make it like a ball so we can play with it. It's really hard to play with it because it really hurts your feet since we have no shoes.
It's so simple, it's just a ball so kids can play, but it's an incredibly powerful tool that magnifies so many times over.
Since we are a nonprofit organization, we have a very short amount of balls, less supply of balls. Most of our balls usually pop or we usually lose them. And the majority of the time when it does pop, we don't have enough ball to really just, run normal practice with. And the reason this ball is very useful to us is because, one, it's indestructible. You can't break it, you can't do anything about it, you can use it forever.
There is no such thing as a truly indestructible anything. However, if you use it for what it was designed for, which is to be kicked and played with by children and people in harsh circumstances, it will never wear out in our lifetime.
The One World Football Project reached its goal of creating a ball as strong as a child's spirit.
This is what we call social nutrition. It is a fundamental nutrient in the quality of life. It's as important as food, medicine, and shelter.
The One World Football Project has distributed 766,000 One World Footballs to 165 countries worldwide, helping to build communities and offering children the chance to play.